Hello there! Today I want to show you how you can play bossa novas at your wonderful piano. And when I play bossa novas, I'm always in a good mood because, I like the style so much and it always makes me laugh and smile. Anyway, let's get started playing the rhythm when you play bossa nova style solo piano, and it could come out something like this. And the pattern is like this. So we're going to divide that into two parts. So first of all, you play with your left hand. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then with your right hand, you play 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. But the fourth beat should be an A. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and the second part is just offbeats on your right hand. So it's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So it's 1, and 2, and then you can go with your left hand on the third or fourth beat, whatever you want. You can play the E. So it's going to sound like this. And the third pattern I want to show you is kind of like a behind the beats triplets. So it's going to be like. And when you play bossa novas, you should keep it very soft. So that's going to be about the dynamics. It's going to be very soft when you play bossa nova most of the time. And when you play the harmony, you should think of looking for ways to go like the notes are leading up to the next ones. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So let's say you want to play the 2-5-1 progression in the bossa nova style. 2-5. And then we're going to play a C minor instead of C major. We're going to play C minor. So 2, 5 to C. So what I like to do then is to go upwards with my right hand. And then I continue the melody like. And I'm going to continue a little bit more, so you probably will get the point. That's just a harmonic tip I could give to you. Anyway, when you play the melody in bossa nova style, I think it's the hardest part to play the melody as well as comping yourself. But I'm gonna play this song for you now. Alright, I'm not going to play the whole thing. But anyway, when you play the melody, try to not let your rhythmical patterns get in the way from the melody. So the melody should always be in front. And then lastly, when you play with a band, then you just play. I'm going to demonstrate that for you too, but I'm going to talk about how I do it. So what I do then, if the chord is an F sharp minor, I could play just upper structure chords with my right hand, as well as A and B voicings mostly with my left hand. So it could sound like this. And when you play with a band, mostly it's the bass and the drum player, the bassist and the drummer, I should say, that do the rhythmical work, and you just need to hint some rhythmical stuff from time to time. For example, you could just play like this for a very long time, and then you just play some rhythmical hints here and there. Alright, and when you play that with a real band, it sounds like this. While the music is playing, I just want to give you a small summary. When you play Bossa Nova, always keep in mind the rhythm, the melody, the harmony, and the dynamics, and try to keep it relaxed when you play this kind of style. Never get in the way of the melody, even though the melody sounds like you're playing on a cruise ship in the 70s. And make sure that your dynamics is not too loud or not too soft. And for your harmony, try to always look for new ways to move your harmony so it's close to your previous chords. To get the rhythm right, I've created an exercise for you that you can download for free together with Bossa Nova I'm just playing. And just click under this video together. And also remember, when you play Bossa Nova, have fun and don't be too serious. If you like this, please hit like and subscribe and share. And whatever you do, take care of your music today. This is Jeremy Siversen. See you soon.